the Abu Asempa Kwamenke's constituency for between Friday and Sunday.
Where you are leaving to from here.
Exactly. And come back with the reports. Look, on any given morning, if I happen to be in the constituency, there will be between 200 to 300 people in my house. So I have an office where I sit and run what I call a clinic. So you can sit there for about 6 hours sometimes, listening to specific demands. And you see what happens is that because government is limited in terms of its reach to the people, that void, that chasm that is created, that breach has to be filled by the MP. So unlike other players in the governance architecture, the MP has to meet direct needs. Indeed, my colleague here lamented a few months ago about what it takes him to be able to go around the constituency every weekend. As I sit here, I'm not yet in AAK, but my constituency organizer, Amos, has sent me a tall list of funerals to which I have to donate. The last time I was in AAK, I counted 336 people came to me in the morning with varying degrees of demands. And these are not people who are there to swindle me. They have brought genuine concerns that if I do not address, government will never be able to address it. So they will be condemned to extreme suffering. So when you become an MP, what do you get? Our salaries are analogous to the salaries of ministers. In fact, because I happen to be a minister and an MP, I'm paid by Parliament actually. So there's a small top-up that I get as a minister. That is it. And then you are given a car loan. And something, it is a loan, not a gift. In lieu of that, you would have to buy it and give it to me. When I leave it. But it is really the same thing. You know what? Even before you see the car, they start deducting the money. So the money started disappearing from my account since last year. So I've been paying for it even though I have not seen the car yet. And the deductions will continue till the end of the 4-year tenure. Sometimes there is a certain difference. And so you make up for it before you leave. Beyond that, nothing comes. And yet, I am supposed to take care of the thousands of constituents who depend on me in the Abu Asempa constituency with no subsidy. There is talk about the MP share of the common fund. That is part of the DCAF that the assembly gets. I don't get to see the money. So the most I do is to issue a letter authorizing the DCE to spend this on that project for the people of AAK. The money never comes to me. You understand me? But the impression is created that somehow there are some pots sitting in Parliament which MPs get resources from and therefore are much better off. Indeed, there are instances where former MPs come to Parliament and they cannot even afford to buy medicines because everything they have, they spend on their constituents. Look, I was in the constituency one day. Everything I had was taken away from me. I had to call my wife to send me 500 cedis to buy food.